to the Eric Zane Show podcast. Everything's not going according to plan. I posted to social media that I would be with you at 10 a.m. today. And I had a sneaking suspicion when I posted that I would not be able to carry out my end of the bargain. I'm only basing that on the idea that yesterday I was traveling back from the radio station. Oh, boy. Uh-oh, feel a little tired. Oh, boy. So I was a little bit suspicious of what ultimately I would be able to pull off. Add to the fact today that they got the radio station has like a cookie sponsor, the Crumble Cookie Studios. Some nice lady who owns the company or is a franchisee, she shows up with these unbelievable cookies. And they visited before, and I was able to, that's okay. I really shouldn't, but not today. Not this day. 9 out of 10 times they may beat us, but not this day. Not today. Tonight, we skate with them, and we shut them down because we can. Tonight, you are the greatest cookie eater in the world. Sounds like a combination of some Canadian and Bernie Sanders. So I had some of the damn cookies. And they were ridiculous. Now, for me, whenever I do something like that, it's like it comes back around, and I start to like crash, you know? So I posted, all right, let's do this podcast 10 a.m. It's got to be awesome, man. I got to hit the ground running 10 a.m. Driving home. It's 9:05. I hear Puddin play the national anthem. I'm thinking, oh, man, here we go. No big deal. I got this. Thunder, lightning all around. We're having these massive thunderstorms that are ripping through the area. I'm like, it's fine. I get about 2/3 of the way home. I'm on a home stretch. My road, Baldwin. Passing all the churches in beautiful Jenison, Michigan. And then, oh, no. Side note, Kenny says, does this person really go by Puddin? No, well, technically, no. He did a morning show, and he went by the name Puddin. And he's like a big roly-poly jolly guy, you know? He makes you look like you're on a hunger strike, this guy. And he since has changed his name to Justin Barclay. But his real name by birth is Puddin. And he's a political, he's one of these brainwashed, lunatic, right-wing scumbags. Spewing lies out on the radio he has like a half an hour show every other day or some shit like that. Listening to Puddin, driving home, and then I'm like, oh, well, the idea with low energy of doing a show like this, you see, I'm setting you up for what could very well be the future of your old pal EZ. I'm setting you up for time change permanent for the show. That may be in our future of a time change for the Eric Zane Show podcast. Now, part of that scares the shit out of me because, you know, I've done the same thing for years now. Will the audience turn on me and say, fuck you, we hate you now, you changed times? But I can only control What's in my little green dot? You know, that thing that thing is, this is what I control. And it's all the things like my attitude. I forget what it is. My attitude, my effort, or something like that. And then all the other things, I can't control those. Rich, who I've been calling Kyler forever, says you'll be a rock star and maybe even a bigger audience. You know what? I like the way you think. So I walk in the door and dogs come up to see me. I go, hey guys, hey fellas, how you doing? Benny's even downstairs because there was thunder, so he has to be like right by Diana because he thinks he indicates that he's helping us not be scared, but really he's just petrified. I'm walking to go, honey, I gotta take a nap. I gotta go to bed. It's like I'm drunk. He goes, well, I gotta put my makeup on in there. I go, no, you're not. You're not. Yo, can't you get your makeup and put it on in a different room? No. I go, well, what are you talking about? Why not? Because that's different. I go, you pick up two little, whatever these things are that hold all your stuff. You go in the other room and you do it. Why is that? Why can't I take a nap? I've been up since 4 in the morning. 4 in the morning. You were sleeping for another 4 hours. Is it not okay if I caught up on sleep? Okay, I'll do it. Shut up. Chris says we're not delicate little zaniacs. I believe we run the show. We'll adapt. Thank you. All right. So, get home. While asleep, I know there was some type of sexual arousal when I was sleeping, but I'm not sure what. I don't recall what was getting me so aroused, but I woke up and I was like, where's Diana? We got to have sex right now. Like right now. Nowhere to be found. NW980 says, was it a gay dream? And because that's happened. I've had gay dreams before. We talked about that. If you're new to the show, that's I wake up, oh my God, there's a penis in my butt. What the hell? Oh my God, there's a penis in my mouth. What the hell is going on here? What kind of dream is that? And I shared that with you because I'm an absolute rock star when it comes to telling stories. But I don't think so. I don't think so. I just remember in the dream, I was like, God, I gotta get some sex. What the fuck is going on here? Somebody give me some sex. There was no Diana. I woke up completely blue-balled. I also, prior to that, though, I had a dream that I had gone to a Detroit Lions game, and I was driving my car. I went and bought one ticket, and I'm driving my car in the fucking stadium where, like, the people walk to get, like, beers and shit. And I couldn't find where my seats were. And then I tried to park my car, and he goes, well, I can't. It's the next group of people that come here that can tell you that. I'm just the early crew. I go, early crew? This game starts in, like, 30 minutes. They go, nah, this game doesn't start till 5 o'clock, and it's like noon. I'm like, what the fuck? They must have like flex timed it or some shit. And then I went home and tried to get Diana to go to the game with me. The next thing I know, I was sexually aroused. That's how that worked in my brain. It's the dumbest thing ever. Unbelievable. So that's how that. And then I wake up. It's 11:15. I'm supposed to call Dad at 11 a.m. for Dear Meathead. That doesn't happen. So I'm like, my God. Wake up, call him. Hey, I'm going to be late. I'll call you back. So if you have a question for Dad on Dear Meathead, Eric at ericzaneshow.com. He would love to hear from you as always. Hang on, I got to finish this coffee. Stand by. But as it is, because of the nap, you're going to get a better show. If Easy is dragging his ass, then I don't have a direction of where I'm going to go. I'm just it's a disaster. You just don't want that. But in all seriousness, there is some ridiculous weather that's been moving through. And this morning, I was at the radio station in this really tall building looking out at the south and seeing these crazy apocalyptic clouds rolling in with a cloud to ground lightning, just boom, boom, bolts hitting. It was intense, man. And it rained so hard you couldn't even see. So, I mean, you couldn't see anything out of the window. It was raining so hard, you couldn't see. I think there's more of that coming today. And so where I live right now is under a tornado watch. So I'm kind of keeping the eye on the sky right now. And it's warm outside. That's what's happening, I guess. I talked to the weather folks. They're like, yeah, warm air, cold air, bad things happen. While I was doing the radio show today with Steve Kelly, and this is like a older brother that I never had. I do have older brothers, so that doesn't make much sense. But we just think alike. There's a lot of like-minded thinking going on between Steve and your old pal EZ. And we're both drunks. So there's that in common. We're both Catholics, but he still goes to church. I don't. So then at like 7 a.m., his phone rings. We're not talking on the radio at the time. Picks it up. And then I hear, oh, no. I'm like, oh, God. I'm hearing one side of the conversation. I figure out that the person on the other end is his daughter, and she has a flat tire. And then one more thing in common. He has a daughter who is, looking into a crystal ball and predicting the future. I have one that does this too. Looks in the crystal ball, sees absolute chaos, which isn't true, and then calls dad. That's my Madison. End of the world moments. So I'm thinking, well, where does she live? Maybe we can get some help over to her. He goes, Cincinnati. I go, oh, dear God. And then he's like kicking himself. He's like, I've failed her. And I go, what do you mean? He says, well, I never taught her how to change a tire. I never taught her, the very basics. And I'm like, well, I don't know if that. I mean, I've tried that too, but they have no interest. I tried that with my daughters. And in fact, I remember not long ago, I tried this. And you don't do that. You can't. Even if you say, I'll give you $100 to sit there. They'll take your money, and all the while they're thinking how much they hate you, and anything you're telling them is bouncing off. They don't do it. Yeah, it's stupid. I'll just call Justin. Yeah, I'll just call you. Yeah, but listen, it's really simple. Whatever. Okay, gotta go. Thanks. Bye. So, I don't really like to bag on women, but I've actually lived this myself. I don't know if it's necessarily bagging on women, but it's bagging on my daughters. Maureen says, my 23-year-old son had a flat tire last week, and it was like the end of the world for him. He didn't know the first step to take, and we have roadside assistance. Yeah, and that's normal for a young person. 25 and under. Actually, 30 and under. That's what you do. If you're 30 years old and under nowadays, you call your mom or dad and say, what do I do? I don't know. Yeah, it's real easy. In fact, I went ahead and, because Jackie's, the car she has doesn't even have a spare tire in it. It's got one of those kits that puts gunk in the tire and then it inflates it so you can get it to a place where you can get it fixed. And they do that with hybrids because weight is what you don't want when they make the car. They want to improve the make the car as light as possible so that the car can be as fuel efficient. So they don't even provide a spare on this car that she drives, and even Diana's car either. It's a compressor with you hit a button and then gunk goes into the tire. So I actually purchased a spare for her car and a jack. And I had to bring Justin and her out to show them how to do this. And I'm like, this is so easy. This is so basic. If you people would just try, once in a while, you could pull this shit off. So then Steve's like kicking himself about not showing his kids that. Like, dude, no. They know everything. Okay. A, they know everything. And B, every single one of these people thinks that their mom or dad is a dumb shit and you're wasting their time and shut up and I could be looking at my phone. Kenny says, I feel like if you can't change a tire, you shouldn't be driving a car. I agree with you. But you know what? The world has changed. Nowadays, you just call mom and dad. If I were a parent worth my salt, I'd say find out for yourself. But it's all us. It's our fault. We're just such pussies. We can't muster telling that to our kids, you know, because we're afraid that they'll like be sad. So it isn't so much their fault. It's more our fault, but it's kind of their fault. Now it's their fault. You know what I mean? Like this happened to me the other day. Jackie calls me. Dad, my phone won't charge. You are due for an upgrade. Can I take your upgrade? I was telling you about that. I go, well, then what do I do? She goes, well, then you just take someone else's upgrade. I'm like, I'm not going to argue about this with you. Whatever. Take my upgrade. I'll probably have this phone for another 25 years. So now she gets the new phone. I go, well, now what you pay per month is going up. Yes. If there are any other fees to do this, you have to pay that. Yes. Okay. Before you walk out of there, I need you to have a dollar amount that you're going to send me each month. Okay. Just have it in your brain. I don't care. Write it down, whatever, so that you know how it is nowadays. Moms and dads get a family plan when their kids are real little. Most children have a phone nowadays by 6 or 7 days old. And then the child looks at the phone and never sees you, ever. They only see the phone. Most infants have a cell phone, have a smartphone now. And then as they grow, they just stay on the family plan. The kids are 99 years old and you're 130 and it's still the same phone plan. So now she's got the new phone. This is like a week and a half ago. The first of the month, these ding-dongs are supposed to send me money for the phones. It's the 5th. I haven't got any money. So I text, hey, send Dad money. What do I hear? How much? And I'm like, how the fuck am I going to know that? $9:12 p.m. Send Dad money. Don't forget that extra $35 or whatever it was for the changeover and the extra amount for the new phone. Can you look up the bill? I want to make sure how much I owe you. I said, what information did you have when you walked out of there? That was one of the things I had mentioned to you that I needed you to find out. She says, I said it was going to be $33 a month plus the $5 or whatever split. She gives me all sorts of numbers. And then an upgrade fee that will drop off. That it's a one-time upgrade fee. So I need you to look at the bill and see what's on there. So the $33 a month is one that's going to be every month. The $35 upgrade fee is a one-time cost. And so her logic is, I'll only give you the $35 upgrade fee when you get charged. I go, well, why don't you just pay it now? And then you pay it once and then it's done. Who cares when I get charged? You're going to have to pay it anyway. No, I need to know when exactly it's going to be on the bill. I don't log into this fucking thing. The money just comes out each month. I don't look at the bill. It's the same every month, unless some jackass gets a new phone. I said, I'm not going to look at the bill. She says, you have to look at the bill. I said, I never look at my bill. Besides, this is not my job. I'm busy. She says, you're being you're being annoying. I'm busy too, and you have the login. I said, I don't even know how to log in. She says, give me the login and I'll do it. I said, you may be busy, but it's your phone, not my phone. Why the fuck would I check out what? You're supposed to do this. And she calls. Why are you being annoying? Why are you being rude? Ugh. Jesse says, this doesn't make me look forward to my kids getting that age. 26? Middle-aged, virtually? I would say this is a conversation. Linda says, tell her she owes you $500. Hey, Siri. Text Tacky. I just looked at the bill, ... It says you owe me $5,000, period. Thank you, Linda, for getting me in trouble. I appreciate that. Jesse actually says, no, I'm not looking forward to 13. Wow, that's a late bloomer for being a dick. Jackie says, huh? It's a joke, ding dong. What? $5,000? She says, oh, God, you scared me. Don't do that to me. I should probably call her. She's at work. Hang on a second. Hey, it's your dad. I'm podcasting. Hang on a second. I can't get my phone to work. Okay. Now I'm have you made any money today?
Of course.
So there was a bit of a dust up yesterday night.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, with you and that phone.
Well, you were being annoying.
What's annoying is you saying, yeah, hey, look it up.
Dad, it's your account.
So you didn't walk out of there with an idea of how much you were going to owe me?
I did,
well,
but I don't
just
know
send it.
But I don't know the exact number, and I'm not going to send you more if I don't have to.
Why can't you just send the money that is 35, which is...
I don't know if I have to owe you that.
You did. You said
That's
you
why
did.
I said I don't know. That's why I wanted you to go look at the bill. It's not hard to go look at the bill.
Are you suggesting they won't charge us the 35 that they
Dad,
said?
I don't know. See, you're being annoying.
I'm pretty sure that Pretty sure
No,
you
you're being
explained.
annoying. No, a normal person would just be like, yeah, let me look at my
Okay.
bill and see how much I owe you.
Okay, let's just say you're right. Let me run this one by you. Are you suggesting that you know the 35 is coming, but you just don't know?
I don't know that.
Didn't you say there's a one-time fee?
He said something about $35 upgrade fee, but that it's going to drop off. So why
Right.
would I pay you $35
Okay, perfect.
if it's
Perfect.
going to go away?
Perfect. But
Why would I
eventually,
pay you $35 if it's going to go away?
well, you're going to have to pay that at least once, yes?
Okay, go look at the bill, and if it's on there, I'll pay it to you.
Okay, but let's say, are you
I'm gonna hang
suggesting?
up
Wait a
'cause you're
minute.
annoying
I got
me.
another question. Are you suggesting that they might forget?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Then what are you saying? Are you saying that?
Because if it's not on there, say it's on I don't know. I'm just saying if it's not on there, I'm not going to pay it to you. And I'm not going to pay it to you if you're going to keep being annoying.
So, okay. So it might not be on there, even though they said it's going to be on there.
I don't know. At this point, I don't know. You're pissing me off.
Mom gave you the login. Did you go and check it out?
No, she did not give me the login.
She didn't. I thought she said she did.
No, she did not.
So we still don't know.
She sent me some screenshot
Yeah.
of what I owe you, but it's less than what I normally owe you, so I don't think it's right. That's why I want you to go log in. Otherwise, I'm just going to pay you that low amount, and you're going to be out money. So you're lucky I'm being nice and not just paying it the amount that she said.
Wait a minute. Okay, but for the new phone, there's a charge too, right?
What do you mean?
Like you just got an upgrade, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that free?
I have to pay it per month.
Yeah. Well, what's that?
$33.
Plus what you originally owed me.
Why would I owe you what I originally owe you?
Oh, well, how much were you paying me in the past?
Like 61.
Okay, so it's going to be that plus probably some more.
Okay, so go find out what it is.
All right, because you weren't thinking that, like, you get a new phone and the cost goes down, did you?
No.
Okay. All right, I'm starting to get a handle on this. I love you forever.
Oh, I can't believe it's taking you this long.
I haven't had a minute to look at the.
No, I haven't. I can't believe it's taking you. I can't believe you don't understand this concept.
I absolutely understand the concept. I
don't think you do.
I do. It's just that I don't think that you see it the way I see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think, the correct way is beyond your scope right now.
Well, the normal person would just go log in and see how much they owe, and then all this could be avoided.
Okay, so 66 plus 33 means 99. So you can go ahead and send that.
No, that's okay. I'll wait until you tell me how much I owe you.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, I did say that I wanted you to walk out of there with the exact number.
Okay, but I don't know if it's going to be 33 plus. Why would I be paying you?
Well, why didn't you ask? Why didn't you say?
Phone?
Okay, so you're with Mr.
Because
AT&T.
I had to go back to work. I had to go back to work.
You're with Mr. AT&T. You
okay,
can't
I
say.
have to go to work now. I don't want to do this anymore. You're making me mad.
All right, I love you.
Okay, love you too. Okay. If you send me the login, I can log in and figure it out.
I can't do anything right now. I'm doing my job.
Okay, I'm just saying, if you want to send me the login, I can figure it out. It's not that hard.
Well, I don't know what your mom knows. You got to text your mom.
Well, last time I asked her, she said she didn't know it, so.
She's lying to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye. You think I'm kidding? This is how this is. Yeah, go ahead and use my upgrade. And this is what I get. Headache. Most people would go, thanks, Dad. You're the best. I'm getting numerous comments. I see Nikki says she sounds so much like Diana, LOL. Also, I'd be losing my shit by now. Like screaming at her. Oh, yeah, hey. I think I should bring in the Queen of the Forest here. Maybe I should have brought her in at the same time for a war.
Hello?
Hey.
Hi.
It's your husband.
Hello.
Where did you go again?
Katie's.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
Good. I'm not leaving now. I'm coming home now.
Okay. Did you send Jackie a screenshot last night? Why didn't you just send her the login?
Because I don't know. I don't know. Because you were hurrying me, first of all. And second of all, I had to change the passcode because it wouldn't let me in, so I must have wrong. Just a bunch of different reasons. So here we are.
Oh, yeah. If you could send her the login so that she can do this when you get home, because she's a pain in the ass.
She is a pain in the ass. She's been a pain in the ass the last 2 days.
Been a pain in the ass for 26 years.
Well, this is true.
I love her to death. She's probably going to hear this and want to kick my ass. Everybody thinks that she sounds like you, too.
Oh, everybody says that.
I think she is you and Madison is me.
Yeah, pretty much, I think. That's probably correct.
Yeah. All right.
So I saw Zeppelin.
Zeppelin, the golden retriever.
Yeah.
That's Katie's dog. That's great. I'm glad you saw that dog. I love those dogs. Okay.
You know what I found out about Zeppelin?
What?
He failed training to be a service dog, so that's why he's an emotional support dog.
Oh.
Meaning he helps people with anxiety and stuff, but he was too naughty to be a service dog.
Oh, I love that. That's great. That is great news.
And he was very naughty.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, I love you.
When I get home.
Okay, bye.
I think we're still supposed to get bad storms.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I think, it could be trouble.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. I don't know. Wasn't that an Ozzy Osbourne song? I don't know. No. Ba 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 ba. Well, that is a big welcome into the Eric Zane Show podcast. In fact, that's the only thing I really wrote down for today's show. Daughters. Sons, too. I had a conversation with Steve Kelly from Wood about kids. And I said, I just don't ask questions. I don't ask anything. I always speak in a way that has me actually avoiding questions. Because no matter what I ask, the answer is going to be a lie. It could be the simplest question. How are you? And I'll get terrible, but something amazing just happened. Or great, and something terrible just happened. If you ever want your kids to lie to you, ask them a question. All right. This show is seen in its entirety on Twitch. So if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, head on over to Twitch and hit the follow button. That's twitch.tv/Eric Zane Live. If you're on a desktop or a laptop, do you think you could do that? I know you can. Twitch.tv/Eric Zane Live. Do it right now. If you're on your phone, download the Twitch app, and then all one word, Eric Zane Live, and you are in business. That's all you got to do. Follow and subscribe. You can link up your Amazon Prime account and subscribe for free each month. Just hit the little subscribe button each month after you link up your Amazon Prime account. I think I'm getting that right. Oh. Also, the audio podcast is available wherever you download shows. So you can, whatever the podcasting platform, search Eric Zane Show Podcast and subscribe, rate, and review the show. If you ever want to reach me, send me an email, eric@ericzaneshow.com. That is the Shoreliners Striping inbox. And the show happens in the Baldwin Ace Hardware Fear Bunker Studio. Kicking you folks out who are watching the show on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Have a great rest of your day.